This might be the most ADHD thing I've ever done at the airport. Most of you are gonna think it's a nightmare. I think it's kind of fun and makes traveling a little exciting. So we're going back a couple years ago. It was a very important work trip. It took me a long time to set up the meeting with these guys, and if I missed it, they weren't gonna set it back up. I'm trying to make this happen, so the plan is fly in, meet these guys, stay the night, and fly back. Seems like it's gonna be an easy trip. At least that's what I thought. It's the day of the flight now. I wake up with what I think is enough time for me to get to the airport. I'm coming from the East Bay area, going all the way to San Francisco, taking BART. It's about an hour and 45 minutes. Shouldn't be too much time. Get my Uber, that's gonna bring me to the BART station. And of course, somehow I end up missing the first train that I'm supposed to take. Not the end of the world. I gave myself a little wiggle room, but it's also not a great way to start this trip out. I'm on BART, heading to the airport. BART's doing its thing. It's got some delays here, another delay. At this point, I'm like, I'm about to potentially be late or miss this flight. And I don't want to do that. Don't want to have to explain to my boss how I ended up missing this important flight. I'm looking up Ubers from the next train station. The problem is they're going to get me there like a half hour past when I take off because there's commuter traffic. Things aren't looking good. I'm starting to stress. I try to relax. We finally get to the airport after what seems like the longest BART ride ever. I run out of the train. I run up those stairs all the way up to where the next train is that brings you from the BART station to the airport. One of those trains is out of order. What else can go wrong, right? I'm like trying to do whatever I can to speed things up. I'm trying to check in on my phone, which is not working for some reason. Then the train shows up. I get off the train, run down the hallways, get over to the ticket counter, go to one of those self-service little ticket booths, put in my info, gives me an error, see the ticket agent. I'm about to freak out. So I get up there, I'm talking as fast as I can without sounding crazy. I don't want to piss them off. They're on the computer and they're searching, but it's taking too long. And then he's asking for how I spell my last name. I'm just thinking something's up for sure, right? This is not good. So I pull up my phone, I get my ticket confirmation number, and I hold my phone up to them. Guy looks at it, looks back at me. Your flight's tomorrow. I booked the wrong date for my flight. Great. I'm not late for my flight, but I'm for sure not making this meeting, right? So I'm just, at this point, I'm just like giving up, where I'm like, all right, I'm screwed. I'm going to cancel the meeting, call my boss, tell him I'm an idiot. I booked the wrong date on the flight. I'm turning around, about to walk out of there. And then I hear the ticket guy, he says, hold up, do you have a check bag? No, I don't. I only have one backpack. I try to travel light. He's like, okay, there's one open seat. If you run, you could make it. I take my ticket. I'm running through security, running up to the gate. I'm the last person on the plane. They closed the door right behind me and I made the flight. The dude saved